Even my wife.
Okay, now we're so excited to have two fans. They are going to ask Mr. Colfer each one question that they want to know from Mr. Colfer. Okay, first Cici, you can ask Mr. Colfer your questions. What do you want to ask him if you get the chance?
Well, I want to ask you, Mr. Colfer.
Respect, thank you.
I just want to ask, when he starts liking to ride.
I love writing because I like to be on my own. Not all the time, but I do love going out to my little office and I put on my music and then I'm able to write. So I spend hours out there writing on my own. But I started to do that when I was about 17. I was 17, I would go off on my own, but I didn't have a computer, so just with a notepad and I would write it down. And I still have loads of those notepads.
Okay.
I wish I started earlier.
We have the second kids, Finn. He wants to ask you a question too.
Finn, I don't know. This guy could take over the show.
I heard that he asked a lot of questions. So what's the one last question you want to ask Mr. Colfer?
Your new series?
Yeah.
I've read most of your articles and others other books.
I'm liking you more and more, yes.
The Warp series, what was the inspiration for Warp as an FBI?
Well, when I did a book called Airman, did you read that book, Airman? Well, there's one section in it about Victorian London, and it's only like 10 pages long. But it's so much research for Victorian London, and I loved it so much. I thought I've got to come back here and do more about this time because it's so interesting. Because people were so poor, and poverty was so horrible, and it was so smelly. Because when you read Sherlock Holmes books, you kind of think, oh, everyone's smoking a pipe, and it's quite nice, and it's all people having whiskies, but it wasn't like that at all. It was a horrible place to live. And so I said, I'm going to go back there someday. And meanwhile, I had this idea for FBI agents going into the past. Why don't I put them both together? So I sent the FBI agents.
Would you have had to read loads of Charles?
I read mostly biographies of Charles Dickens. So that would tell us what it was like. And there was a book called People of the Abyss, which was a factual book about the people who live in the slums of London. So that's what I read.
Okay, thank you very much. Goodbye.